Welcome back, guests, to the Theater of the Moon. Today's production is of Men and Monsters, where the party finds themselves together again, discussing the fate of a few soldiers. Today in the gallery, we have caramel apples. Now, sit back and enjoy the show. Could everybody roll initiative for the roleplay warm-up question, which today is, what if your character was a dragon, what would they hoard?
Let's see here. I rolled a 6.
I also rolled
10.
That's great. 17.
Without your initiative, that's
Fun.
with your initiative modifier, correct?
With my initiative modifier? No, that's not.
Okay. That does mean Snake will go first. Sentient something will be joining us later.
Oh. Oh dear. Okay. Let's see. It seems I've put myself in a predicament. Okay. Well, first, I am Snake, and I play Sven, the rogue, warlock, or whatnot. And, would it just be like, I guess it, material-wise, it would just be gold. If, yeah. that makes
Alright.
sense, yeah.
That makes Poison next.
Hi, I am Poison. I play Lexy. And if I was a dragon, I mean, probably gold. I don't really have anything else I covet. I mean, maybe some books would be nice, but mostly gold.
I really hope I'm not the only one who thought that was a reference. Oh,
Okay.
gosh.
Tyler.
I'm next.
Yep. You had Sylk
Alright.
is a higher dexterity.
Yeah. Hi, I'm Ty. I play Sylk, the guy who punches things. If I were a dragon, it'd definitely be gold. I love gold so much.
Alright.
And if anyone was expecting a different answer, why?
Is everybody going gold?
Well, it depends. What is Azriel going with? Which,
Well-
it's a nice transition to your turn.
Well, I'm Viola Game Boy, and if I were to dragon, I would hoard beautiful flowers.
Okay.
Oh, the dynamic of the party.
I thought that sentence was going in a different direction for a second.
Not just all four of us answered gold.
Mm-hmm. Alright. I am Blizzard. I am the DM. And, Oh, Spot just walked into the room. I would like to note that the Thursday after this goes up will be Sam's birthday. And while I don't have a party hat, I do have this hat, which seems like a pretty good substitute.
Wow.
So,
Happy fall!
yeah, happy birthday to Sam. I'm not gonna say where he is. That, I guess we'll get into it then. We'll start off with Sven.
Oh.
Yeah. So, I've been planning this for 2 weeks. I should have this figured out. So, the group that you in time get settled with is all monsters, of course. There are a few interesting. They're kind of interesting. One of them is a wrong session. One of them is like a male turtle humanoid, sort of looks like Commander Boom, General Boom. One of them is basically a skeletal wolf. He greeted you with a joke as soon as he set eyes on you, so that sets some sort of tone. One of them is just a massive suit of armor that seemingly has nobody inside it.
Oh.
Yes. And then the last one is a humanoid rabbit, like the kind, referencing back to Undertale, the kind you'd see in Snowden. And so, the turtle's name is Alvin, the skeleton's name is Comey, the suit's name is Suit, and the rabbit's name is Lyra. Those seem to be the soldiers, but in addition, you also... Sven hasn't seen wingdings before. As well as those four, there is a skeleton that joins your group, who does not talk a lot. He seems like he's sulking, but he seems to be a teenager. Which is very, very nice. You know what? Let's go into the scene. How does Romulus introduce himself?
Oh. Yeah. You probably just like typically.
I think I said the wrong name.
Why? What? Maybe, possibly. No, it's fine. No. Yeah, basically just briefly, right? So like, basically the way he would introduce himself to the party initially, just kind of briefly.
Yeah.
So.
Time seems to be familiar with these people, and well, as you all are hopping on horses and setting off, they stick next to you, a pattern that will continue through the next 3 days. I hope you don't mind that I'm just going through this, because I'm not doing 3 days of roleplay where I'm 5-6 people. If you can forgive me.
No, you're fine.
Yeah. So... the journey for the 7 of you is pretty uneventful as far as, you know, external forces and happenings and events. But Sven will pick up a few things as the days go on. The first thing is that none of the monsters go anywhere without somebody else accompanying them. Literally anywhere anybody goes, there is at least one other person. And when it comes to wingdings, it's basically that the 3 pairs draw lots, so, or they like, I don't know, rock, paper, scissors or something. It's decided somehow how the pairs, who sort of takes him, watches over him. And, Sven would also notice that the turtle and the suit of armor are the ones that tend to stick together, as well as the skeleton and the rabbit. Those seem to be the assigned pairs. And, well, Alvin, he watches out for the party a lot. He's checking in, being in the lead, making sure everybody's getting their watches on time, things like that. Comey, he does things as fast as he can because he doesn't want to do them, but he's also constantly joking about anything that happens. There is an incessant number of puns coming from that skeleton. Suit speaks their mind at any point, no matter like she doesn't seem to care that much about what other people think about them. So they'll be incredibly upfront and honest about anything that's happening. Although when they're not talking to somebody, she does seem to be off in some other world or their mind or something. And Lyra, you know, she's just a nice woman. She's just nice. She does her part. There's not much extraordinary about her. So
what I got out of all of this is that this is what you wish we were.
I had not thought about it like that, actually.
Hold on. I will do something. Wait, I have an idea for, but I need to find something. Can I roll an investigation check?
Yeah, what are you looking for?
Just looking for a thing of ink.
You can ask.
And that's a 4.
Yeah. I mean, are you searching through bags? Are you snooping?
Just kind of looking around to see.
Is this before or after the trip, or during the trip?
During.
During.
Yeah.
You don't manage to spot one with that low of a roll.
Well, dang.
But you can ask.
That's... Well, yeah, I could do that, can't I? Yeah. I will ask for ink. I don't know. How much of this do you want me to roleplay or not?
I mean, you can... I would like you to roleplay it. Who are you going up to?
Man. Was this Connor, or what was his name? I'm bad with names, so this will be very fun.
Comey? The wolf?
Coney, yes.
Comey.
He seems very approachable. Alright, let's see, Coney, was it? Where could you get ink around here?
Well, you know, on the road you don't find many. He's a Bostonian accent now, okay. I don't keep ink on myself personally, but we could stop by one of the towns. You could ask. I think Alvin writes a lot. He you know, reports and stuff. He's sort of the. I don't know if he's noticed. He's kind of the leader.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't have any on me. Not much use to. Not very handy.
Well, then I will go ask Alvin for ink. And Sam will go ask. Is Alvin, I assume?
Yes. Is there something you need help with?
I need some ink.
Well, I have some. How long do you need it for?
Well, I just need it for a minute.
Okay. Return it as soon as you're done, and he will hand you his inkwell out of his bag. Say,
Okay.
you're new, aren't you? You are new. I know that. And sorry, I
Yes.
don't know where I was going with that. Take care.
You too, I guess. Okay, so I have this funny spell called Illusory Script. It's not
Okay.
necessarily a bad spell. Not necessarily a bad spell. I will cast it, and I will DM you what I'm doing with it.
That's not concerning.
But it's not necessarily bad.
Okay. So while you're doing that, I guess I'll get into the time stuff. They end up being your partner for most everything, including watches. Sort of by default. And it does mean you end up spending a lot of time together while everybody's asleep, which, you know, brings up a few things. I'll say Sven will learn time can purr. They tend to be a lot less grumpy when they get more sleep. And he also learns a few colors, which I will send you a list of, because I'm not gonna
Oh, fun.
Yeah. So the last one, dark magenta, popped up while you were on, I'll say the second night, while you two were doing your watch together. So, while they do refuse to explain anything about what it means, you are able to. Sven could roll insight to see if he can see, if you would like.
Oh, that's my favorite roll.
Oh yeah, you have disadvantage
man.
on that, don't you?
Oh man, it's fine. We're cooking. 2.
2?
Now, hear me out. I do have heroic inspiration. And would that just get rid of the lower roll in this situation? Because the higher roll was significantly better. The second roll. Alright.
Mm-hmm.
I will use that. And the first roll was an 18.
I'll DM it to you.
Oh, fun.
There you go. I don't want to say that out loud because anyways, that's a thing now. Cool.
Oh.
Anyways. Like I said, the journey is, besides some interpersonal stuff, it's rather uneventful. Y'all don't go into many towns. Or really any towns. You pass by any towns you well, I guess pass by. And it is pretty late in the day when you reach Woodrift at the edge of the lake. It doesn't you all have orders to go to I can't believe myself, I didn't come up with a name. Y'all don't have the time to go to the Woodrift fishing company, which is where you were told you'd find these soldiers tonight, but in the morning you will... Ooh. That's very good. Okay. You won't be able to get there tonight, but you will be able to meet with them in the morning, presumably. Let me roll. Okay. So, y'all will check into an inn. And I suppose that's the night. Although, we we should go back to the rest of the party earlier in the day, probably. Although there's not going to be much specifically happening with, yeah.
Yeah, I assume long rest and whatnot.
Oh yeah, definitely. So, the rest of y'all, after being sent away by the cat secretary, did y'all go straight to the nearest inn, or did you go anywhere else first? I suppose there's not really anything else for you to do.
I don't remember, so I'll say yes.
I don't remember either, so I'll say we just went to the inn just to make it simple.
Okay. So, maybe you expected to get a notice back later that day, but there's nobody coming to see you, no notice, no anything. For the whole day, and well, I mean, Dean does pass out in the middle of the day, so that's, you might be used enough to that to not think anything of it, but that's a thing that happens.
Yeah, that's honestly just normal Dean stuff at this point.
Yeah.
Lexi's usually just carrying somebody over her shoulder that's passed out for whatever reason.
That's what happens when you're the strong one. So, in the morning, the group that Sven is with, you all pack up, you head out, and Alvin is going to lead you all down to an official-looking building by the docks, where y'all go in. Alvin... Screw it. Alvin is going to go up to the secretary, which is, unbeknownst to you, the same secretary that the others talked to earlier in the day. And, I mean yesterday, rather. Hello, we have a meeting with the owners of this company. Yes, when is that? Really, just whenever they are available. We were told to come as soon as we could. We have... He nods to Wingdings. We're on official business. Oh, yeah, you're from the capital, aren't you? Fig's home. Sorry. Yes, we are. Well, go up the stairs to the first door on the right. They'll be ready to meet you. Thank you. Come on, you all. And he will lead John up the stairs. This cat monster, shortly after you all leave, is going to jump over the desk, go out the door, and, well, head to the nearest inn. What is everybody doing when she walks in? Like, are y'all hanging out in the common area? Are you up in rooms?
What time of day is it?
Morning.
Like, early morning or, like, mid-morning? I should specify.
It's early morning.
If Lexy would be awake, but she would be, like, at the bar, like, just trying to, like, drink coffee or something, like, trying to wake up and just trying to get the bearings ready for the day, you know.
Mm-hmm. Alright. What about Sylk?
I flipped a coin for it, He is still in bed.
Alright. Azriel?
Still in bed.
So Lexy is the only one that will see... Actually, roll perception for me.
— 16.
16, alright. You'll see the secretary as she walks in, and she'll also look around and spot you at the bar and go up, hop onto a chair next to you. Hello.
Hello.
Well, I don't know where your companions are, but the bosses say you can speak to them now.
Oh, we can. Thank you.
Yeah.
I'll go wake everyone up and see you in a little bit then. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Just be quick about it.
Will do. Lexy just wakes up Sylk. Because it's the only one that matters, because it is
Oh my gosh.
the brother. She doesn't want to wake up Azriel. She doesn't want to try to wake up Dean, knowing how hard it is to wake up Dean. So she literally just goes to wake up Sylk.
Is Sylk in a room
What?
by himself?
I have no idea.
I think we did get individual rooms last time. I do think that. I'm not 100% sure, but I think we did get individual rooms, so he would be in a room by himself.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yep.
Azriel, roll perception if you get like an 18 or higher. Don't forget to do it on D&D Beyond.
Okay. Taking my advice. 22.
Oh my gosh. That's what I get. Yeah, no. Whatever Lexy does to wake Sylk up, you'll hear it from your room.
What's going on?
Your room
gotta-
which you are alone in.
Oh. Azriel gets out of bed and opens the door. Alright, we all took a long rest.
Yeah. Give me a bit of what happens between Lexy and Sylk when she goes to wake him up.
Okay. So Lexy just I'm going to assume because he heard it, she goes to open his door, he locked the door, and Lexy just shoulder checks it a couple times.
Roll strength.
Alright. Let's see here.
Oh, cool. Virtual dice.
Yeah. We actually roll. Yeah, so I had to probably do it a couple times because I
Yeah.
got 13. So that's how I wake up Azriel to hear me.
Well, that
Then-
woke up Sylk too.
Yeah.
Yeah, so waking you up and then, hey, we can go get the little girl now. We can at least talk to her. It's trying to wake you up to do that.
cool knife. Sweet.
Yeah, that's why I came to get you.
Oh my gosh.
I appreciate it, Lexy.
Yeah, no problem. Let's go. And then as soon as I say that, I turn around and I see Azriel just kind of standing there in the hallway.
What's up, Lexy?
Hey!
Oh my gosh.
We can go talk to Linen now.
man.
Okay,
She's gonna-
sounds good.
Should we try to wake up Dean, or do we think it's going to be pointless?
It's going to be pointless.
Did anyone stay behind just in case he wakes up?
I gotta go get that knife, man.
Alright, then I guess let's go.
Okay, let's go.
If Dean wakes up, he's used to waking up in a completely different spot, alone.
Ooh! Oh, I had just had a great idea. Okay.
But he's gonna wake up completely alone again and not know where he's at again.
Again, and it's just gonna be a normal occurrence for him.
Kinda is at this point.
Aha! Everybody roll perception.
Hey.
10.
Oh, this is hilarious. What about Lexi?
Come on, roll. Do it. There we go. 19.
No, no. Only Lexi. We'll see. Dean seems to have gotten up and come out of his room.
Oh.
Okay. Hey, Jean,
Whoa.
we're going this way.
All right.
Oh.
Can I roll an insight?
You may.
Probably not great. Oh, 12.
Yeah, no, this is Dean.
Yeah. Alright, well, we have everybody. Let's go, apparently.
Yeah.
Alright, so we head back to the docks.
It's a short walk to the building.
Awesome. And go in and say hi to the cat lady and ask to be shown where we can go and talk to Lennon.
Yeah. Up,
Or
up the
whoever we can
stairs.
talk to.
It's up the
All
stairs.
right.
First door on the left.
Oh.
Alright.
I'm not doing 8 sessions of Heart again. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. That was ridiculous.
No, it's fine, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Can I roll something to anticipate the other
Perception.
people coming? Let's see. Well, nope, that's 11. With modifiers.
Alright, so real quick, Azriel, you said that you were the leader of this party prior, correct?
Yep. So we're all here, right?
Yeah. Alright, as
Yeah.
the leader, you should take charge and head upstairs first and make the introductions and everything.
Okay. And since we are at a new day, I'll use my inspiring reader presence thing. After a sort of give a performance. And I do up to 6 hours, which include myself, gain temporary HP, right?
I believe that's
No.
how that works.
As your reader, I am going to go up there and find her. Wish me luck, and let's hope we are able to go through with this without a single death.
Yeah, let's
So, how
go.
much HP do we get?
So how much HP do we get?
So how much? No, I'm trying to write it down. But how much temporary HP do we get?
7.
7. Okay.
And with that, Azriel starts walking up the stairs.
Okay. Okay.
Alright, and then Lexi leans over to Sylk and goes like, let's see how well he does as being the leader. He claimed he was. Let's see how well this goes.
It's
And,
And like
feel
kind of
very
nudges
good.
him with her arm.
You might as well prove that he's the leader.
He's gonna say it. Let's make sure he does it.
Yeah.
All right, and then Lexi follows behind to see how this turns out.
Yeah, Sylk will pull out his just omnipotent bucket of popcorn that he seems to always have on him.
So the first room on the left upstairs, Azriel goes in, yes? First in.
Yep.
First in. So on the right side of the room as you come in, there is a roll perception.
Okay. Perception. Where's my perception? 22.
How? This is absurd. Okay. You see a group of monsters on the right side, on like the right back corner of the room near the door, and Sven seems to be standing in the middle of them. The next thing you see is at the end of the room. It's not a very big room. The next thing you see at the end of the room is a cerulean blue dragon monster sitting on a chair next to... I thought about getting a picture for this. Does everybody know what Jerry looks like from Undertale?
Yeah, I do. He's an annoying UFO looker.
No idea.
No idea.
I thank you, Viola. I actually didn't know what was being mentioned until you said that.
Let me just grab a picture. This is Jerry. Everybody can look in the chat. The viewers, look it up. I'm not about to describe this guy. He's...
What the?
Annoying.
So one of those is sitting next to the dragon monster. It's a humanoid dragon.
Okay.
In addition to the monsters in the room, Azriel will also see Linen standing by the two chairs.
Oh, Vinin, we found you!
Hi! Where's, is it just you?
Not just me. The others are with me. Downstairs.
She'll look toward the group of monsters with Sven in the middle and say, okay. Does everybody else come into the room at this point?
Guys, I found her!
Sven will look at her. Wait, are you the one I threw the fireball at that one time?
With that, Lexy will walk in the room, hearing that sentence.
Sylk will also walk in. There are too many names that start with S in this campaign. I get confused, guys.
There are two.
Yeah, but there's also Snake and Sentient something.
True. That'll be fixed eventually.
Is this metagaming?
So, the other monster in the chair, not the dragon, is going to stand up and... Why did you have to go and open your mouth, Sven? It's going to stand up and look at Sven saying, "You threw a firebolt at her?"
You don't understand why. It was for very good reason.
Well, it's a good thing these others are here. These others are here to take her, because we're not handing her over to you. Everyone, come on in. Probably sit on the ground. I don't particularly care where you are. And he'll...
Lexy leans against the wall instead of sitting on the floor.
Hi, Sven.
Hi, Sven. Where have you been?
That depends. Do you still want to kill me?
No.
Okay. Well, I've been hanging out with these guys, apparently.
Everybody waves.
We never saw you here.
Well, it's good to see you're finally opening up to monsters.
Sven's gonna give Azriel a look.
What kind of look? You can't just say a look.
Just daggers.
Ah. Dean will go and kneel on the ground near Lexy.
Well, we found her, so what now?
And when do I get that dagger back?
Well, it's debatable whether you'll get the dagger back, but we're mostly here to decide what to do with the... Lennon is obviously going back with you. Like, if her brother's here, we're going to trust him.
Lynn has a brother?
Oh, you sweet summer child.
Yes. Just don't worry about it. We're taking care of the situation. That's all you really need to know.
Alright, cool.
So, the thing is, we were told that the soldiers weren't the one that planted the knife on her. It was somebody who gave the knife to... He's going to gesture to Sylk. I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name.
Hi, I'm Sylk.
I'm
Sylk,
Azriel.
yes. Alright. So it's
It's a really interesting story.
I'd love to hear it.
Lennon stole the dagger from me. I stole the dagger from Sven. Sven stole the dagger from someone else who I don't know.
I found the dagger just wandering around while we were going back and forth between the two kingdoms or whatnot.
Oh, I thought
Roll
you told me you
deception.
stole it.
That's a 25. Let me just check my modifier to see if that modifier is correct.
You know, I think it'll work. You rolled poorly.
Yeah. Yeah, I just needed to check if I had a +6 or not, and I do, so that's fine.
Did you guys hear anything I just said?
Nope.
No.
Okay, perfect.
So what you're saying is that you stole the dagger from somebody else who probably was the killer? That's what I'm hearing?
No, I found it.
Yes, you found it. You found it. And so you're saying that you're not the one who got dust on it.
Yeah, no, that was not me.
Okay. Well, I don't think that's going to beat a 25. So, I guess in that case, there's no reason for us to let... Well... They could have information, he says, turning to the dragon monster sitting next to him, and they nod. They could have information that the queens might find that useful, especially with, Actually, I shouldn't say anything.
No, we don't deal with queens. We've been burned that route before.
Yes, I'm just wondering whether we really should turn them over or not.
Wait, what?
Turn who over?
Sorry, the soldiers, the soldiers that were sent with Linen to escort her. There were 3 of them, 3 women. We assume they were sent. They said they were sent by the human government, military. So
They are. They're just doing a mission to return a little girl. That's it. They're not looking for any trouble or anything.
That's right.
roll persuasion,
Me?
Lexy.
Can I give her guidance?
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't
no.
think she's gonna need it, I'll be honest.
Ooh.
Well. I guess there isn't any harm in letting them go, really, is there?
I mean, did they do any harm to anyone here?
Of course they put up a fight when we went to get them, but otherwise they haven't caused much problems as prisoners, so...
So, I mean, they put up a fight when you basically arrested them for existing. I mean, that's kind of... I think anybody would put
When
up
you
a
put it
little
that
bit
way.
of a fight for that.
Okay.
Yeah, I think just let them go. Let them, all they did was have a little girl with them that they were trying to return. They didn't do anything wrong. They didn't know
Yeah.
to search the little girl for weapons. I mean, who thinks to do that?
We did assume that they had put the knife on the little girl as a framing device or whatever. But now that we've disproven that, Alvin.
Also, do you really want to start any drama with another, like, army people having army, like, captives? That can turn into a bigger issue in the long run. It's honestly best to just let them go and pretend nothing ever happened.
That's a good point.
I mean, I'm sure the humans would understand if they were murderers. They seem to be pretty uptight about murderers.
But they're not murderers. They were doing nothing wrong.
I
Yeah, not as
they
far
did
as we
have
know.
the knife.
As far as we know, correct. I mean, I don't know these people personally, so who knows, but without, any kind of evidence of a crime, there's no reason that they should be locked up.
How does that sit with you, Alvin? And the humanoid turtle monster. I'll say, describe for Sentient something the, Dean would know what time looks like, right? Or believe so. So, there's time and wingdings there, but there's also, like, a humanoid turtle monster and a skeletal wolf, as well as a humanoid rabbit and a giant suit of armor, which are accompanying Sven. Or rather, maybe he's accompanying them. So Alvin, the turtle monster, stands up and says, well, I think we should have another check run, just in case. We can't take every word we hear for fact. I mean, why else would we bring readings with us? That is a good point. Is that a problem with any of you?
What do we do?
No, if you need to just check them again, that should not be an issue with me, but I'm not the leader. I shouldn't have a say on this. Azriel, as the leader, you should make the decision.
Yeah, sir, I
Oh,
am.
yeah,
When is
Azriel,
Romulus?
yes.
Okay.
What were you saying, Snake?
Oh, you guys elected him as the leader?
No. He
No.
elected himself.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
All
so
right,
what?
then, go ahead.
Okay. So what background checks would you like?
Oh, rather, do you know what Wingdings does? Yes, that's his name. He's the next in line to become the soul reader and judge for the kingdom. And
He's a skeleton.
yes,
Right.
the monster in the chair will point to, well, a skeleton in the group Wingdings. Who you can presume
Everyone
is
except
Wingdings.
for Sylk should know who this is, right?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
yeah. As
Hi,
well,
Wingdings.
history.
Okay,
Never
here
mind.
we go. Never mind.
Yeah, it's fine. He is still sulking.
Wingdings, what's wrong?
I don't want to be here.
Why
I've
not?
told these morons this many times. They've insisted on bringing me along for this, which I find ridiculous. I was going to say he sticks out his tongue, but he can't. I don't know if he has one. So, we'll not think about that. Alvin will turn to him. Come on. It's not that much, you know. We'll be going right back after this. I don't want to.
Well,
Well,
why not? Yeah?
I shouldn't have to do this. I'm not actually the one that's meant to be doing this. I'm just next. I shouldn't even be next in line. Don't know why she couldn't have had her own kids.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
if you
can
remember-
I try to them?
You can roll persuasion if you'd like.
Okay, here I go. Persuasion. A 20. Dirty 20.
Alright, what do you say to drive it home?
To drag it home?
To drive it home, to convince him.
Well, maybe if you should be more considerate to the guards. Like, if you have someone, like a guard who follows only orders is not an effective guard at all. You should give them a little bit more free will and let them decide what is right. Let them do what they want to do or something.
Oh, that's actually a very... So you're saying that I should actually, So you're saying that I should leave it up to them and I shouldn't do anything at all? That's what I'm hearing.
Mm-hmm.
Wonderful.
You know, it would literally be easier for everyone involved if you just did the thing.
Oh yeah, you've been dealing with this brat for 3 days.
Yeah, I know, but
So
there's
Sven-
a catch.
Sven
You have
has.
to make sure they obey the law.
You hear that, everyone? I don't have to do what you said I'm here to do. And he's
Lexi
going.
steps forward, like stops leaning against the wall, steps forward and goes, "Okay, as that was not said properly. Hey, Wingdings, I know you don't want to do this. I get that. I don't want to do
Yeah.
a lot of things. Trust me. I don't want to do a lot of things here. But the faster you do this, the faster we can all leave, the faster you can get rid of us, the faster you can go home. The faster you don't have to see anyone else's face, including ours. We will get out of your way."
What's wrong with my face?
I don't think he understands that concept. He's kind of dense.
I'm just imagining still saying that in the background.
That's adorable. Roll persuasion.
Guidance.
And guidance is what? Just a D4 or a D6?
D4.
Well, I
Nice
got an
guy.
18, but I will also roll a D4 just for fun.
How about I roll for the guidance?
Yeah, you do that because for whatever reason, it's not letting me roll
Yeah, I
a
rolled a
D4.
3, so 18. Oh,
Yeah, that.
Oh, now it let me do it after I started fighting it.
22.
I mean, both of those will beat. Both a 21 and a 22 will beat Azriel's persuasion. And so Wingdings, as he is going to lean on the wall smugly, will stop in a very awkward position, like not even touching the wall but leaned over. Well, I guess when you put it like that. Where are they? And the Jerry-looking monster will say, "Oh, they're down in the in a cellar. One of the cellar rooms." All right, then I guess I'll go raid them or whatever. Perfect, I'll come with you. And Wingdings and the... I don't think I gave you his name, it's fine. And the other monster will leave the room,
I will
leaving
follow.
everybody else. Oh, okay.
I want to make sure the reading's going on right. I'm following.
Anybody else?
I'm following too.
Dean's actively not going to follow in case.
We don't need anyone else to follow.
Yeah. Still staying put.
Okay. Sven's not doing anything?
Not right now, no.
Alright. You know what? Yeah, we'll go through what they're doing in the cellar. So it doesn't show in the picture, but Jerry is very short, and he's kind of waddling a little bit as he walks, but this monster will his name isn't Jerry, but that's the only name of the thing for the indescribable. Anyways, he'll lead you down the stairs, around the front desk, down another set of stairs, and then through the back of that room and down a ladder to where there are 3 human women that they look like soldiers. They're being kept under guard of like 5 people, 3 monsters, and 2 humans. And Perry will gesture them aside and say, Wingdings is here to check them out. And like happened when the 3 of you were put on trial the first time, he will one by one, albeit slower than Caveat did, he will go one by one, take out their souls, and just kind of stare at them for a second. And then he'll go finish up with the 3 of those and say, yeah, they're fine. They didn't do anything, I guess, particularly egregious. That's good enough for me.
Alright,
Go ahead.
seeing that they're being let go, Lexy leaves and goes back upstairs.
So, Lexy, what did you see?
They checked out the guards like they said they were going to, and they're letting them go, as they did nothing wrong.
Well, that's good to hear. Another mission complete. And by the way, where's Renin? I'm talking to the DM.
Upstairs?
Bill? And we didn't take her with us?
No, I only went downstairs to make sure they were letting the guards out. They were still upstairs.
She'd be upstairs with Sylk, Sven, Dean.
I forgot she was up there. Speaking of those, how many are in the room? 12? I don't know. Speaking of you all, let's go see what you're doing while Lexy and Perry and Azriel and Wingdings are doing that. The monsters Sven is with are kind of talking amongst themselves.
Sylk will walk up to Sven in time.
That will also bring you face to face with the other 4 monsters there.
They're over by themselves. I want to talk to those 2. They're doing their own thing. I want to talk.
Okay.
If they listen in, then it's whatever. But
What do you want?
I just wanted to say hi.
Well, you've said it.
Hello.
So, working for the Monster Kingdom now, Sven?
It's complicated.
Yeah, most things are with you.
Mm.
I traveled with you for a
Yeah.
very long time. That's the one thing I know about you.
Well, That's pretty true. Why? So why are you here exactly? Other than
We came looking for where the soldiers and linen ended up.
Interesting. Let me roll a sleight of hand.
That's
I'll roll perception.
Do I need to roll perception?
No, it's not bad.
Also roll perception.
Nothing negative.
What did you get?
What is that? Oh, 14.
Okay, I got a 16.
Well. That would be...
So what did Sven try to do?
Oh yeah, remember that note?
Right.
What note?
Oh
Yeah.
Hang on. Wait a sec.
So
guys hear
you'd see a folded piece of paper, yeah. Oh yeah, I was just gonna
Hello?
give this to you. Somebody told me to give this to you. I haven't looked at it personally.
What's happening? Hello, can you guys hear me? Hello?
Yep.
Yeah,
hello?
I can hear you.
Yeah.
My headset's being weird.
Don't worry, nothing.
Now it's
Nothing.
my mute switch was staying on permanently.
No. Nothing bad is happening. It's fine.
Still will take it, I guess.
Yeah, just look at that whenever you have time.
Lexy will
I'm right here.
probably make it upstairs by now. Alright, they're letting the guards go. Linen, you're free to come with us or
Oh yay!
the guards or whatever. So we can get you home now.
Yep, let's take you home.
Sven will look right at Tony. Wait, we came all the way out here just for them to let the guards go.
Yep.
There was new information presented that caused things to change. So yes, unfortunately.
Fine. I love fruitless labors. Now what?
I don't know. Maybe you want to say something to your former companions, or maybe you don't.
I said my piece.
You said hi.
Yeah. What else do I have to say?
Yeah, no.
I don't think you realize mine and Sven's relationship time.
I've been watching it.
That
most
sounds
of the
a
time.
little off.
Wait,
I've been watching it most of the time. It's been a thing, so you know, most of the time we've known each other, I assume.
Yeah, but
well, do
But
you
what?
all still have an order to capture me, or...
Probably. I don't think that changed within the last 72 hours.
as far as I'm concerned, I never saw you here.
I have seen nothing. I have heard nothing.
That's actually shocking. But agreed.
Just saying
Why the
that
change of
we haven't
heart?
seen that we're trying to
I
deceive
told
them.
you. I'm not gonna die for you. But
Hmm.
I'm not lying. Doesn't mean I'm gonna die. Getting caught. That's where the problem is.
And we have such a good history of lying to our superiors, guys.
Yeah.
Avoid talking to them the best I can. I come in, give them the information they need, and I leave. I don't know what the hell happens as soon as I turn my back, but it's honestly not that hard to deal with superiors.
Well, I assume you all are just going to run back to Sandy's then, and...
No, we're taking Linen back to her village. That's what we're doing.
And how far is her village?
On horse, not that far. It's a couple days ride. We'll be fine.
Well then... where are
And
the rest of the
by the
soldiers?
time we end up getting back to, because we have to go to Linen's village, then we have to head back. That's plenty of time to disappear, to my knowledge. So, even if there is a rumor you were here, we didn't see you, and you're already gone, I don't see the problem.
Well, since I'm invisible to you, well then, would you appreciate an invisible force accompanying you while you return this child?
Sir.
Alvin is going to come up and put a hand on Sven's shoulder. You know, I do think that's the wrong voice. It would make me feel a lot better, and I'm sure General Boom as well, if we had some of our people making sure that Lennon got home safely.
Sven's gonna kind of push his hand off of him. Please, I don't like being touched. And
Sorry, I forgot.
Hey, listen, Turtle Man, don't you worry. We're the most trustworthy group of individuals you will ever be.
Lexy is rolling her eyes so hard.
I've read reports.
the only one that's trustworthy out of you is Dean.
Dean has a really stupid idea.
Go ahead.
Oh no.
Did Commander Sandy only say to capture Sven?
He said only Sven had to be He said that Sven had to only be captured and brought in.
Okay, brilliant.
If we capture and let him go, we all know that's not what he's gonna say he meant, and then we're all gonna just get into shit. So don't even bother trying to do something stupid like that.
I
We
believe
can
it was
say that we
capture
captured-
Sven, kill time.
Yeah.
We can say that we captured him. And
Sven will tense up at hearing that.
but we
Well, that's
we
fine.
Dean, we talked about this.
But legally, if we say that we captured him, and that he escaped, there's nothing wrong with it. Even if we let him
We just
escape.
tied really bad knots or something.
Yeah, but we don't have to say
Yeah.
that. So we can tell the truth.
Or you could have just not seen me here. That's also
I like that
a
one
correct
better.
option.
Yes, but if they have a thing, that means we have to tell the truth. We might not be able to do so.
Can Lexy roll like a history to remember if the army has their own like soul searcher or identifier or whatever Windings
can.
is doing?
Yeah, you can.
It turns out the truth is we've been unable to tell lies inside of
Guidance.
Sandy's office this entire time. And we just didn't know it.
Oh,
Can I try?
secret zone of truth.
Can I try?
Okay. Yeah, because I'm like,
You may roll history, yeah.
even if I got a 4, I probably wouldn't help with guidance.
15.
To your knowledge, one does not exist.
Maybe
Therefore, we don't need to go through all of this.
Be honest, even if you wanted to tie me up, I wouldn't let it happen.
Well, I know.
Let's just
That's why I'm
stick
trying
with
to
the
convince
original
Dean
plan.
to stop his crazy ideas.
It's not crazy. It's just to make sure that nothing happens.
Hey.
Lennon,
just
you ready to
because-
go home?
Yeah!
Listen, Dean, just because you're trustworthy doesn't mean you're not crazy. You can be both.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Come on, Lennon, let's go get the horses ready. How's that sound?
Let's get you home.
Is Sven coming with us or not?
Yes.
I'm gonna let them figure that out. We're just gonna go get the
Yay!
horses ready
Wait,
and everything.
Wait, no, I don't like him. Okay.
Why not?
No, because he shot a firebolt at you. I understand
Yeah.
why
Also-
you don't
Yeah,
like
I know.
him.
Ben's gonna look at you. Where's my moth?
Oh shoot! I forgot about him. Oh no.
Well, it looks like I'm not the only one forgetting things.
Oh yeah, but where's the moth? Where's the
Shit!
moth?
Right.
Yeah, where is the moth?
Snake, can you roll me a d20?
Yeah, because you vanished, you left the moth behind. The
D20?
moth was basically at the camp
D20.
with us.
And then I forgot about him.
A fucking 4. Is he?
Would he have
Did he-
followed us?
Not with the 4. He would have
Yeah.
woken up after y'all did, probably. After
So-
y'all were gone and had no idea where to go.
Heroic inspiration?
You can.
So it's probably still at the tavern.
No, there's no way. I have to take a picture of that. Oh, I don't worry, guys. I saved the
Okay.
most valuable NPC.
That's a favorite.
I need to.
what we
You're gonna
scheduled
question me
on,
on it,
guys.
and my camera's too pixelated, so I need to take a picture. Yes, I did roll a nat 20.
Oh, thank goodness.
Later, one of us is going to be dying, and he already used up all his luck to save the moth.
Oh, probably.
The moth's more important. It's fine. We can revive you. Probably.
I don't know if the moths are made of matter or magic. Yep. Anyways. Okay. With that rewrite of history, Blue would have stayed right by the party side as they came to Woodrift. So,
He's just been standing in the corner of the room the whole time.
Yeah. Something like that. We'll say that Sven can now see him.
Okay, well, logically, I'll cast Speak with Animals.
Yeah.
Alright, so that's done. I'll look at Blue. So sorry I kind of disappeared.
His eyes get wide.
It was...
Oh my gosh, you're back! It's you! And he's going to come up to you and like fly up to your shoulder and crawl all over you. Basically, he's so excited.
Okay,
That
good.
big moth
This didn't have
fall
any
on your
long-term...
shoulder.
Yeah.
This didn't have any long-term consequences on our relationship. This is good.
I miss you.
What?
You said that so
I
my face
missed.
just started
Yeah. Oh
to
my
go.
gosh, I missed you. It's like freaking
I missed you
Kintabobber.
too.
He will like.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry, that got me. You're so right, though.
Yeah. Yeah, Blue will kind of just like sit on your shoulder and like draped over your shoulders. I'll say that's dog sized. Oh my gosh.
Yes.
I don't know why I made him that big.
It's fine.
Anyways. And he's very happy.
So... Oh, man. Yeah, forgive me for forgetting names again. Who was the leader of this monster group? I started with an A.
Alvin.
Alvin. I thought that's what it was. Okay. So I'm gonna look over Alvin. You mentioned people of this group going with them. Is that just me, or is that more people?
Well, I mean, we're not sending you alone, of course. I'm sure Time will be happy to accompany you.
Sven will smirk. I'm also sure time will be happy to accompany me.
No, the hat's backwards. They don't say
Question.
anything.
Is time
ahead.
gold? Yes, I have a list of the colors pulled up.
Well, yeah, the
because
problem
I'm
is I
smart.
modified the list.
Well, yeah, you slightly modified the list, but I have the original list that you
I
modified.
mean, it might be a little bit more than slightly, but
They're basically staring at the dragon monster in the chair, and they look like they're concentrating very hard on something. So their scales don't change any color from the same, I believe it's cerulean that the other dragon is.
Oh wait, there's 2 of them. I didn't catch that.
It's alright. Well, we'll be on our way.
Well,
You know-
bye.
Okay.
Yes, you know your way back to us when you're done, yes?
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Okay, sorry.
I mean, if you're interested in joining us, I'm sure there will be no objections.
He's not. It's fine.
Alright.
Trust me, you don't want him. We have to deal with him.
If you thought Windings was annoying, no, I'm just kidding. I jest.
Alright.
Azriel is slightly better than Wingdings.
So
Well,
the
then-
monsters all leave, yeah.
Sven will. Yeah. Well then, Sven will just over to Lexy. Well then, you lead the way.
Okay.
Lexy was already gone. Lexy was gone with Linen so
Oh.
long ago. You guys were talking.
forgot,
She took
genuinely.
Linen to go get the horses
Forgot too.
ready. She was so far gone, just not dealing with any of it.
No more. See, I had enough shenanigans.
Don't worry,
So,
nothing bad happened when Lexy left this time, guys.
that's actually true. This is the first time that happened.
Yeah.
Think about it. I was like, Lexy leaves the room. I'm like, oh wait, I didn't think about. Oh wait, something bad's gonna happen.
One of those 4 idiots is
I
gonna
don't know
say
if-
something.
Alright, yeah, y'all can get going. I will say that time is not going to start walking on their own, though. When y'all start,
okay, yeah,
yeah, when y'all start leaving, time is just gonna stand there, and still staring.
Sven will go over to time. What's with you?
Nothing.
You're just kind of standing there.
Yeah, let's get going.
Yeah, let's get going.
Okie dokie.
Yep, they'll walk out as well.
Hmm.
There's something in the stables that I'll get to, but I think it's also a very good time to take our break and end the episode. See you next episode.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bye.